I am here to present a bill that I thought would be simple. It's not necessarily simple, but it is Senate Bill 487. What prompted me to bring this was an article I read about a law that had recently been enacted in the state of Washington. I have a copy of the Seattle Times here of this article in which Washington had been the 37th state to enact a law against bestiality, and it prompted a man's death from bestiality. And someone was arrested in Washington for sexual contact with a pit bull terrier, but it's dangerous activity, I think. But I asked Legal Services if we had such a law in Tennessee, and the closest thing we have that we can find is a public indecency law. The reason for doing this, and this is not a frivolous case law, that this is part of a condition known as paraphilia. And I've been trying to educate myself more about paraphilia, and it's difficult to find much. I called a psychiatrist and a psychologist today. It's a little understood, but a paraphilia is an abnormal fantasies or contact with, arousal by inanimate objects or animals or people who are unable to give consensual relationship in a normal fashion. At one time, homosexuality was considered in that, but it has been removed from paraphilias. But it's not a well understood, well defined condition. It includes various things from fetishes to so forth. One of the conditions is zoophilia, an abnormal attraction to animals, also called bestiality. The importance, I think, for considering this, and I think why 37 states have done this, is that they sometimes move from one condition to another. And so that part of this paraphilic syndrome is pedophilia. And so I think states have thought that we should identify these people and because it may be transferred from animals to children to adult women or whatever. Although usually most paraphiliacs are very shy, retiring people, and often they shun contact with normal adult women relationships. So this bill would provide a Class E felony for bestiality or zoophilia. That's about it.
Do I hear a motion on the bill? Motion by Senator Woodson, second by Senator Black. Any questions on the bill?
I hope not.
If there are no questions on the bill, I believe the motion would be to Calendar Committee. Senator Kyle.
Just be real clear, we're not, in regards to the punishment of this, is the same as in other, it appears to me like first offense is a misdemeanor, second offense is an E felony. Am I reading that correct, or am I wrong? I'm looking at the assumptions on the physical note. I didn't see it in the bill.
No, I think that assumption may not be right. This would be a Class E, yeah. It's my understanding, yeah, Class E felony.
So it is a felony right out of the bat. Right out of the box. Thank you. I just want to be clear.
Yes, sir.
That's what I wanted to be clear on. But it did seem somewhat confusing. I don't know when it talked about the physical note. And
I think the bill reads. I don't see that graduated sentencing in the bill.
I didn't either, sir.
Yeah, I think that's the assumption the fiscal review people did.
Okay. Any other questions? Madam Secretary, would you call the roll?
Senator Black, Senator Flynn, Senator Kyle, Senator Norris, Senator Stanley, Senator Woodson, Senator Beavers.
Aye.
7 ayes.
Senate Bill 487 goes to Calendar Committee.
Thank you, Madam Chairman.
Thank you, Senator Finney. Okay, we're on number 29, Senate Bill 1190 by Senator Black.